guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Maple, and for today's video it's just going to be another very quick update on Star Stable and the news. So they've released another Next Up in Yorvik. This one is covering all of July, none in August, which I thought was surprising. They usually are for more than just a couple of weeks when they do release these, but it's only for July and it's pretty packed with some new stuff. Before we get into it, I want to remind you guys of a couple of things. First off, if you're watching this video pretty quickly after it's uploaded, there is currently a bazaar happening with the Tennessee Walker, American Quarter Horse, and the Mustang. I went ahead and got a Mustang for myself, and it's also a double star coin weekend with bundles. This expires July 7th at 1600 UTC, so the Western Festival is going to be coming up pretty soon. There's a bazaar right now, the Rocky Mountain Horse is coming, so I thought it was a good time to go ahead and get some star coins. The first thing on the roadmap is for July 9th, and it says, "The Trail of Wilderness has arrived, filled with items from a set that is great for anyone about to explore nature with their trusty steed. Tan colors with stylish dark details and a cool cowhide pattern saddle pad." That was so difficult to say. Cool cowhide pattern saddle pad will keep both rider and horse looking prepared for anything. No worries though, the pad is made from faux fur. Thank God! Then on July 16th, it is the Yorvik Mountain Horse, also known as the Rocky Mountain Horse. That is copyrighted and they can't use that name. It says, "Whether hiking, tackling the English show ring, or taking a Western trail class, the Yorvik Mountain Horse is always up for an adventure, and now it has arrived. This trusty companion comes in 7 lovely color variations and will touch down in Fir Grove." So the images that you just seen and you're seeing on the screen right now are not spoilers. They are not spoilers. They are not spoilers. They were posted by SSO themselves on their social media, and I don't consider that or like trailers or anything an actual spoiler. If you do want to see actual spoilers, I will have links to those in the description. And the reason that I'm making this disclaimer is because every single time that I show a new horse or something new coming in the game, even if it comes from SSO themselves, there will be at least one comment being like, "You've ruined it, you're showing spoilers without a warning." And I'm like, it's not a spoiler because SSO posted it. So I'm just making that clear right now. These are not spoilers that I'm showing you. I'm not going to be showing spoilers in these videos. If you do want to see spoilers of the animations and coat colors, I will have that linked in the description. Moving on now, on July 23rd, it is Show Jumping Fever. A heated discussion has begun. Which arena is the best for Yorvik's most esteemed show jumping competitions? Lynn, Mark, and Tarek are definitely not in agreement and will probably need some help to settle this. Besides this quest, we are also adding paddock props to the riding arena. A quest in my Star Stable? You're kidding! We never get those. I personally don't care about quests at all, and I know that is like the most uncommon, controversial opinion ever because everybody is always saying there's nothing to do in this game, they want quests. I don't care about quests. Like, when the quest comes to this game, I hurry through it just to have it done. And I'm not even caught up on like the main story quests or anything. I don't even think I'm halfway there yet. But I just don't care about it. I'm not playing this game for quest or a story at all. When I do a quest, I hurry through the dialogue. I have no idea what's going on in this game. Occasionally, I'm doing a quest and I'm literally like, what is happening? Because it is so completely outlandish. But I know that a lot of people really are wanting the quest, so I'm not complaining about this, and I'm glad that they're adding it for the people that are really, dying for it. But like, I don't care about a quest in this game. I don't know why, because other games I would really care about that, but I am here for pixel ponies and collecting them and training them and doing jumps and pretty much nothing else, so I don't care about the quest, which I know I'm going to get flogged for saying that, and I'm not saying I am mad about quests coming. I obviously am very glad that they're adding quests for the players that want it, but it's not my onion. And not to be like a total Debbie Downer sourpot hater, but I feel the same way about the paddock props too, because I literally never use them. If I use them at all, it's just to check them out and see what they look like, but I never look at them again. And every time that they come to the game, which they add them fairly often, I'm like, how hard would it be to just make this into an actual game instead of just for looks and like imagination. Like make it into a competition where I can actually train and use it, and then I would be interested in it a lot. But they just have the props, which unless you're like an RP player or taking pictures, they're kind of worthless. And I'm not like doing any kind of like club activities or anything either, so like I don't care about the paddock props ever at all, but I'm glad they're there for the people that do enjoy them. And the last thing on the roadmap, very short roadmap, July 30th, the South Hoof storm. A storm has broken out over the South Hoof Peninsula. Elin is worried about the safety of the people on South Hoof Farm and will need some help making sure everyone is okay. Besides this quest, it is the final week at the Trail of Wilderness. I know I just said I don't care about quests, but this one actually sounds a little bit fun to me because of like the storm. And as soon as I read this, I thought like, this is exactly what I always played with my toys when I was little. There was always some kind of peril going on, and you know, like the thing that I always did was like somebody was trapped because of a storm, or you know, they had to evacuate because there was lava. There was always something like that going on in my imagination when I played. So reading this, I'm like, I know my inner child is gonna love playing that quest. So that's it for the roadmap, but just as a reminder too that this is the last week of the Summer Days Festival, and there's several free things that you can get there, so go and get that if you want it. There's also a free pet, which I'm really excited about. It's a little blue crab, and I love crabs, so I'm happy to be able to get that for free. Also, you can get a ton of shillings doing the events and stuff at the festival, even if you don't care about the free stuff or you're not having fun with the events. Just doing it to be able to get the shillings, and you can get like 500 shillings per thing that you do there. It's worth it to me. I've been able to max my shillings several times, and I've been able to get some hairstyles and stuff that normally would take me forever to grind to be able to get. Okay, so that's it for the roadmap and news, but one more thing before I go. I want to remind you guys that in a video last week, I said that this coming Saturday, so when you're watching this video, it will be tomorrow, that I have a video that's coming that's like 40 minutes long, and it's every single breed in detail that was in Star Stable's new survey. And I have finished that video. It took forever. It took literally like 2 weeks. It was a huge project, and it's finished, and I originally was going to have it come out tomorrow. But the reason that I have went ahead and moved it is because I'm going to be going on vacation in Tennessee, and I'm going to be gone for like a whole week, and I don't want that week to be like just a bald spot in my upload schedule. So I have went ahead and rescheduled it, and that video will now be coming out on July 26th, which is a Saturday. And I am going to go ahead and try to film and edit and upload a couple of other videos before then. Usually on the weekends, that's typically when my videos get the best views and stuff. And I'm going to try to have a couple scheduled from between now and when I go on vacation and while I'm at vacation. So hopefully there's not going to be any bald spots in my upload schedule. Alright, that covers everything, so I'm gonna end this video here. Please like and subscribe, and don't forget to comment. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!